and welcome. Today we're towing. Yep, the Lightning is charged 85%. Got the garden trailer hooked to it. We're headed up to the Asheville area, about 45 miles north. We're going to haul a bunch of tower stuff to Matt's house, and then I'm headed home. We're just on the road. Matt's here, and he just noticed that our range dropped from 285 to 133 with the trailer hooked up. So that sucks. 38 miles up and 38-ish miles down. We're at 83%. Yeah, we're heading up to get Matt's tower, so that'll be good. Matt had to work today. What the heck?
Yeah, Sunday.
Well, you know, you're paying our Social Security, so thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Anyway, we're heading up that way. I'm going to reset the trip meter here. I don't think I have to go into the about to do that in the Lightning, though. We're going along here. We were trying to reset the trips. Like Rivian, you got to go several layers. Well, it's our contention that because we're moving now, we can't move it. So I'm going to have to pull over up here and put it in park and see if it makes a difference. All right, we're going to stop. We're going to put it in park and see if the reset shows up here.
Nothing.
Here? No. Golly. This trip? Are you serious? Where would it be?
One trip up there long.
Oh, jeez, where?
This long. Yeah, something did it.
Something, but we're still showing miles, 74 miles for trip 1. Okay. See, this is the problem, right? So we gotta go, you gotta go here probably. Yes? No? Well, let's go back here once. And no, I'm not looking at the book, right? I refuse to look at a manual to do something that's supposed to be intuitive. All right, vehicle general connectivity, smart hitch. Oh, come on! Holy crap! Vehicle. No way. Don't look it up online. Matt wanted to look it up online. Absolutely not. What are we missing? Here's a reset. Let's see what it says. Allows you to choose which settings. Well, yeah, that's what I want. Ford Pass factory reset. No. Now, come on. It can't be that difficult. I mean, it really can't be that difficult. Control, sound, vehicle, connectivity, software, Ford, Lightning, Amazon. All right, let's go back here. Entertainment. Maybe it's an entertainment thing. All right.
Can I ask Alexa to reset it?
I don't know. Alexa used to work in here, and now it doesn't. I think it was conflict with the other one. I am not looking in the manual. I will go without resetting the trips. I've done it before, right? But I'm unable to figure it out now. Why? Oh, I know where it is. You got this wonderful screen here, right? You got to go here to trip. Yeah. Okay, hold OK to reset. Holy crap, really? How come you can't do it on the screen? We're up on Interstate 26, pulling the trailer, doing speed limit here, and heading up. I think we've got 32 miles to go. Is that what it says? Yeah, 32 miles to go. Ford Lightning strikes again. I just got a message that says mileage change due to trailer connected. Well, we looked at this 12 seconds ago. It was 120 miles. We lost 11 miles for 3 miles of driving. Now we're down to 81 in the GOM and 28 miles to go. I don't know. If it keeps dropping, I may have to stop at Richards up in Hendersonville here and get a charge. What the heck? Well, here it is, folks. 1 mile per kilowatt hour. We're pulling an empty 6x12 garden trailer. And you can see it here. I'm going to turn that. You see it's got a screen on it. It's not even solid. Wow. Well, there you go. We're off the interstate. The interstate broke. That's the yellow. And Nav suggested we go this way, and we lucked out.
Turn
because
right at the traffic light.
Just as we were coming up to this turn, the as you can see, interstate stopped. So that's fine.
Continue 6 miles.
We're going to take back roads anyway. We're now off on Hendersonville Road. And looks like half of the interstate's here now too, but it's okay. Be a lot better than sitting there. We're in the town of Fletcher, as in Fletcher Christian. We're here at Long Shoals Road now, and we're gonna go over Interstate 26 and then on to our destination here. We're over here on Highway 191, and it looks like we're not too far from our destination. And once we got over to 191, the internal map switched up and is pointing to the right spot, so that's good. All right, we're gonna go get this tower, and I'll be back. We're back in the truck. Yeah, I bet you the range is changed. Okay. See what it is now. I guess we better set our destination. All right, I think we figured this out. It looks like 38 miles on the center dash, but when I get over here, it's 37 miles on arrival. All right, well, anyway, let's hope that's good. I started out at 85%. We're just leaving my buddy's house. We had to stop and look at a few things. Well, now my phone doesn't connect to the UI here. We tried clicking it and it says can't make the contact. So I don't know what it is. I'm driving. Well, that was a lot of fun. The truck didn't know it was connected to me. It said it wasn't connected. Matt had to disconnect it because it was connected, and then connect it again, and then it worked. I don't get it. We just had an awesome late lunch, early dinner here at El Paso. All right, we've got to go all the way to Matt's house. He lives in Inman, South Carolina. That's 32 miles south. You think we'll make it? We're up here on Interstate 26, eastbound, headed south. I know. And the GOM says 61 miles, and we'll be there in 28 miles. So our plan is maybe to stop, depending upon when we get there, to stop at the DC fast charger at the Shell Recharge, get 5 or 10 minutes, just because from there we have to go further south into South Carolina to Matt's place, and then all the way back to my place. So might be able to squeak it out. We'll see. We're doing real well. It's kind of interesting though, if you look at this, 45% in the battery, and we're still hovering around 48 miles of range. I don't know, I think the GOM is screwed up. We should have had a better, more accurate reading. Right now it shows a range of 48, but we've driven, what, 12 miles, and it's just down a little. But what we're seeing is the battery state of charge dropping. So I don't think we need to stop at the Shell Recharge. I think we'll be okay. So this is interesting. I think when we first got in, without looking at the video, I think it was 57 or 8?
58.
58 miles on the GOM, right? And we looked at this trip, we've driven 26 miles. So the GOM calculation is totally dorked up. It's not even realistic. It's showing me a number that's way conservative, but in reality, it's not needed. 10 miles into South Carolina is a Shell gas station, and over here they've got 2 DC fast chargers. And I will say I've tested them in the Tesla, and they do work. Shell recharge. Well, you wouldn't have believed it. Still 42 miles. If I look at the trip meter here, I can look here. We've driven 36.3 miles, and if you remember, it was 58. Needs a little work, I think. Getting close to my place now. This is just a typical back road here in South Carolina. It's very cool. There you go, 32% on arrival. Now it's reading 94. I've disconnected the trailer. So a real quick check of the trip meter. It looks like now that I've put it in park, we'll go to trip 2. We've driven 110.7 miles today. It was a successful trip. We were able to hook up the trailer, drag it all the way up into the Asheville area north of us here, about 50 miles, load it up with tower pieces, and come home. As we learned here in the Lightning, if you look over here, the guess-o-meter, that's the white number on top, that's created by the vehicle to guesstimate your range. When we had a trailer hooked up, that was way lower, as you saw. We've now since disconnected the trailer. The constant here is the battery percentage. The battery percentage state of charge was actually pretty darn good. The guess-o-meter, the GOM, there in the white, really calculated incorrectly. I know it wants to err on the side of making sure you have enough to get where you're going. But what we learned here is the percentage of the battery, the state of charge, is king. And I think our takeaway is just that. If you remember, when we left lunch there at El Paso, it was 58 miles. And it's hovered between 58 and 40 miles in the GOM while the percentage of the battery went down. So if you do have a Lightning, perhaps it's the same in the Mach-E, I don't know. I don't have it anymore. I've moved that along. I think I would trust the percentage of the battery. Now that's going to vary with temperature, as we know. I think to be on the safe side, as you look at that percentage, check to see if it's a high enough value to get an idea of where you're going to be. And looking at the trip, we drove 110 miles today. At first, I think it only said we had 130 miles of range. And yet when we arrive home, 32% left over. The takeaway here, believe the battery state of charge. If you liked today's video, give me a like, and if you would, please subscribe, pass it on to your friends, and do not forget, Tesla has a referral link. If you or a friend of yours wants to buy a Tesla, please give them my referral link. It hooks up to a section on the Tesla website that has my information on it, and they will get points and I will get points in the store, whether they're buying a vehicle or buying stuff from the store. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next video, and take care.